Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about unfortunate love. Rishi finally ended his relationship with Malishka after seeing that Malishka's yanga was too much. So Malishka blocked Rishi on her phone and Rishi also blocked Malishka. And Rishi tells Malishka that they should give each other space and Rishi angrily leaves from there. Then Malishka was sad. Let's continue from there. Rishi blocked Malishka and he leaves from there in anger. Malishka's mother tries to explain to Malishka that if she keeps troubling Rishi, then Rishi would end up going to Lakshmi to get peace, and Lakshmi is already so nice that she always makes Rishi feel special. Malishka refused to listen to her mother. Her mom says, "You said that it doesn't matter to you if Rishi marries someone else, but now you look so insecure, and why are you giving chances to Lakshmi again and again?" Kiran tells Malishka that Rishi has never behaved like this before. He blocked your number. Just look where you have brought yourself. You must make decision today whether you want Rishi or not. If you do, then you would have to do something so that Rishi can come back to you and you would have to stop this stupid fight. Karishma asks Lakshmi that with whose permission she gave so much food to that beggar. Neelam comes there and asks that what is going on. Lakshmi says thanks to God's blessings that we have everything. I was just helping that poor lady like this family always help others. Karishma tells Lakshmi that instead of saying sorry, you want to argue with me? Lakshmi says I am sorry, but what did I do? It is a good thing to give food to the hungry people. Karishma says I am not talking about good deeds and bad deeds. I am talking about your foolishness. Karishma tells Lakshmi that if we keep distributing food like this, then there will be a line of beggars outside our home every day. Neelam takes Lakshmi's side and says that they are elders and they have to understand. Lakshmi just gave food and in return, that lady must have blessed them. She says, I know the values of those blessings. Karishma tells Neelam that I was just saying that Lakshmi could have gone to the temple instead of giving the food at home. Neelam says that lady came to our door. Neelam tells Lakshmi that you did the right thing. I always tell you to ask me before doing anything, but for this, you don't need to ask me or anyone else. Neelam tells Karishma that she doesn't want this to happen again in this house and she leaves. Lakshmi tries to talk to Karishma, but Karishma leaves from there angrily. Karishma comes to her room and she is very angry. She says Neelam insulted me because of this Lakshmi. I don't want Lakshmi to stay in this house now. Karishma says to herself that until now, I was only trying to get Lakshmi out of this house to bring Rishi and Malishka together, but now I just ate Lakshmi. Malishka may not do anything, but I will destroy Lakshmi's life. Wait and watch. Karishma calls Kiran and asks, do you want your daughter to get Rishi? Kiran says, of course. Karishma says, now Malishka will not do anything. Me and you will do whatever it is needed. Do you agree? Kiran says, I agree. Lakshmi is disturbed recalling Karishma's words. She brings milkshake to Karishma. Karishma tells her that no, I don't want. Thanks. Lakshmi says sorry to her and says, I know that I must have done something which she did not like, but I am sorry. Lakshmi tells Karishma that I am younger to you. If I made any mistake, then please forgive me. If I made any mistake, then it must be unintentional. I don't even know what happened that you. Karishma interrupts and says that I don't like you. Everyone likes you in this house, but I don't. So just be happy with it. Karishma leaves. Rishi is standing in the house and he is worried. Sanjay comes to him and gives him water. Rishi asks that what happened to you? You are always smiling, but today you look sad. Sanjay tells Rishi that Lakshmi was sad today and she went to Karishma's room. So since Lakshmi is not happy, then he also did not feel like smiling. Rishi gets worried and he runs to Karishma's room to see Lakshmi. Lakshmi asks that what happened? Why are you worried? Rishi asks that why are you worried? Lakshmi asks if he is copying her. Rishi says it is clear and he asks Lakshmi to tell him clearly. Lakshmi says it is a small matter and it is nothing big. Rishi tells Lakshmi that you can share your problem with me even if it is small and he asks her to tell him what happened. Lakshmi says you are very stubborn. Rishi says you too and he asks her to talk. Lakshmi says you behave like Mintu, our village boy. Rishi says then you are Minty. Lakshmi tells Rishi that there was no Minty in our village and we only have Mintu. Rishi says you are my Minty and he asks her to tell him what happened. Lakshmi says Karishma is hurt due to me and says I didn't know why she is hurt. I came to apologize to her. Rishi asks Lakshmi to stay there and he goes to talk to Karishma. Rishi calls Karishma. Karishma asks where is he? He comes to Karishma and asks if she is upset with Lakshmi. Karishma says we get upset with our dear ones and says did Lakshmi not tell you what happened? Rishi asks Karishma to talk. Karishma tells Rishi that she is upset with Lakshmi and she wants Malishka to be the daughter-in-law of the house. Rishi says everyone wanted Malishka, but I am married to Lakshmi now. He says Lakshmi is my wife. Karishma says so? What is the big deal if Lakshmi is your wife? Rishi tells Karishma that Lakshmi loves everyone and just immediately she came to know that someone is upset with her. Then she is sad and her smile vanished and her face is upset. Rishi requests Karishma not to do bad with Lakshmi and says Lakshmi's behavior is so good with all of us. Why don't we treat her nicely? Karishma tells Rishi that Lakshmi is your wife only for a year and she will not be here after 1 year. She asks, why are you reacting like this? Rishi says, when I came home, I came to know that Lakshmi was sad. He says, when I went to Lakshmi, I forced her to tell me who made her sad and then she told me that it is you. Rishi tells Karishma that I did not remember about that 1 year timeline and says, why do I behave differently when I am with Lakshmi? Karishma thinks that it is now obvious that Rishi is in love with Lakshmi. Lakshmi thinks that where is Rishi? And she thinks if Rishi went to Karishma to fight with her. Lakshmi thinks that Karishma is already angry with her and she will get more angry now that Rishi has gone to meet her. She thinks that even Ayush is not at home, at least he would have handled the situation and she thinks of what to do. Shalu is waiting for a tricycle beside the road but no auto stops. Ayush comes there in his car. Shalu smiles seeing Ayush and tells him that she is not getting any auto. Ayush asks Shalu to go to the auto stand and then she should try to take an auto there. Ayush tells Shalu that if you don't get any auto even then wear veil on your face and try to get the auto because the auto drivers are not stopping for you because they are scared of you. He says, I'm just joking, so come in and let me give you a ride. Shalu is about to sit in Ayush's car, but Ayush moved the car forward. Shalu gets angry and she moved back. Ayush says sorry and then he asks her to sit again and he again moves the car forward. Shalu gets upset and she goes to stand by the roadside again. Ayush gets down from the car and he asks Shalu to come holding her hand. The police constable comes there and asks that why is Ayush teasing a girl. Ayush says I was just taking her to the car. Shalu says I don't know him and she tells the constable that Ayush is teasing her. Rishi tells Karishma that he behaves differently with Lakshmi because he cares for Lakshmi. He says Lakshmi is here for a year and she might hate him after their divorce and she will be right on her place. And for the sake of tomorrow, I cannot spoil Lakshmi's present and I cannot torture her because she is a good person. Rishi tells Karishma that I am alive standing in front of you today just because of Lakshmi. So why should I not care for Lakshmi? He says nobody can stop me from taking care of Lakshmi and says everyone in the house cares for Lakshmi. Lakshmi is coming downstairs. Rishi tells Karishma that I have never cared for anyone like I care for Lakshmi and says he cannot see Lakshmi sad. Karishma says I cannot see you sad, so because of that, I would forgive Lakshmi for your sake. Rishi says I knew it. You are the best and I love you. He asks Karishma. Karishma says I know and I love you too. Karishma and Rishi sees Lakshmi there. Karishma tells Lakshmi that I am forgiving you because of Rishi and she tells Lakshmi that she was upset with her since that necklace matter where their ancestral necklace got stolen, but now she is no more angry and she goes from there. Rishi asks Lakshmi not to be sad and worry because everything is sorted now and he goes to get ready. Lakshmi thinks that I am so special for you, that you love me so much. Rishi also thinks if Lakshmi has become special for him, then he smiles and he goes. Lakshmi smiles and thinks that thank you Father, I got the fruit of your prayers. Ayush tells the police constable that Shalu was also teasing him as well. Shalu says no, he was teasing me. Rano comes there in an auto. The constable threatens to lock Ayush in the lockup. Ayush says Shalu is also teasing me. The constable says come with me. Rano comes there and says what is going on. Ayush asks Rano to tell the constable that he is a good guy. The constable tells Rano that Ayush was flirting with Shalu. Rano says their relationship is such and says they are brother-in-law and sister-in-law. She says Neha is getting married to Ayush very soon. So Shalu is Neha's sister and also Ayush's sister-in-law. Ayush and Shalu are shocked. Shalu asks the constable to leave Ayush. Ayush says, my would-be mother-in-law saved me and not you, so don't take the credit. The constable asks Ayush to go. Rano says, my son-in-law did a mistake, so I am sorry. The constable scolds them for wasting his time and he goes. Rano scolds Shalu and asks her to come home. Ayush says, I will drop you home. He says, now I would have war with you, Shalu. Rano goes to sit in Ayush's car. Ayush calls Shalu to come and sit and they leave. Sanjay comes to Rishi to give him coffee. Rishi says that he is happy to see that Sanjay is smiling again. Sanjay tells Rishi that Lakshmi made the food with her hand and he thanks Rishi for helping Lakshmi because Lakshmi is very happy now and he goes. Rishi smiles and says, I am Lakshmi's husband, but Sanjay knows everything about Lakshmi more than me. Everyone in the house gathered to have food. Lakshmi comes to serve the food to everyone. Neelam stops Lakshmi and says Rishi doesn't eat eggplant. She says Rishi always asks that who eats eggplant as food, so for that reason, Rishi always avoids to eat any food that is prepared with eggplant. Virendra and Grandma tells Lakshmi that they eat eggplant, so she should serve them. Lakshmi serves them the eggplant dish. Virendra appreciates Lakshmi and asks her to bring lady's finger dish. Lakshmi then brings laddu and gives it to Grandma and Virendra. Virendra and Grandma like the laddu and they ask for more. Virendra asks for 4 to 5. Grandma also asks for more. Lakshmi asks them to take half each because of their high sugar level. Rishi says even I want to taste the laddu. Lakshmi was about to give Rishi the laddu, but she stops and she remembered Rishi telling her that he doesn't eat the laddu because he avoids anything that has gluten and he is allergic to lactose, and the flashback ends. Lakshmi tells Rishi that he rejected the laddu the day she made it when she first got into the house. Rishi says he is not allergic anymore and he can eat it now. Karishma and Sonia are shocked. Rishi asks Lakshmi if she made the laddu for his dad and grandma only. Lakshmi says no, I made it for everyone, and she gave one to Rishi. Rishi tastes the laddu and says it is good. Grandma asks Rishi to keep the laddu back in the plate if he cannot praise Lakshmi properly. Grandma asks Rishi to praise Lakshmi properly and says praise her with your heart because I have never tasted such a good laddu before. Virendra says that the laddu is so good because Lakshmi's love is missed in it. Karishma and Sonia get angry with the way everyone is praising Lakshmi. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, share it, and I will see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.